Okay. Good afternoon, guys. Hope everybody's good. Now, I want to show you guys something I've been working on for a while. Now, so you know, I have AEW Fight Forever on the Xbox Series X. Well, this is the Nintendo Switch version. Now, I travel a lot. I get around, so I certain games I do have a couple of games. Like this one, I have on both. You know, just because. And then I also have what else do I have? Well, several games. So let's focus on this one real quick. I want to show you guys something. So now, as you know, on my Xbox version, right? I have all 100 slots filled up. I have all 50 team slots filled up. Okay, let me see. What can I do to get in here? Now I gotta go back. Yeah, I think I gotta go back. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go back. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to do this differently because I don't think I can show you everything. I don't think I can show you everything from this mode. Okay, because once I back out, I back out. Okay. So basically, we'll do it this way. So I'm going to show you what I've been working on so far. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put not one wrestler in this game that I have in the other one. And what they both will have in common is there'll be certain people that's on here where it's like I could put maybe as a partner or a manager. I don't really want to make managers because I'd rather fill it up with wrestlers instead. I mean, you know, like I could make Prince Nana for Swerve Strickland, for example. Do I really want to wrestle with Prince Nana? You know what I mean? So, okay. So this is going to be a whole new roster of who I have. So I'll just do it this way, and then I'll see if I can get a couple of matches in for y'all so you can see who I actually have because I love this lineup that I got. Okay, so this is Tommy Billington for all of y'all who don't know. That's the Dynamite Kid's name, but this is his nephew. And he just appeared on Dynamite a couple weeks ago. I've seen him in the indie circuits. And always like, you know, I swear every time I think of a wrestler and I say, hey man, you know what? That'd be cool if he comes to AEW. I swear they pop up, even if it's just like a one-time thing. Okay, so Tommy Billington is here. I'll see how many matches I can make for you guys if I can. Okay, so I made the Blue Meanie. So we have the Blue World Order. We have Hollywood Nova, Blue Meanie. We have Stevie Richards. Now let me skip and go down because people forget there was 4. Remember the Inchworm? Remember the NWO? Pretty much that's where everybody started copying all this, the whole NWO. Then the WWE had all these different fashions with Savio Vega. Then they had the bikers. They had like all these different people. So remember, Dennis Rodman was a part of the NWO, and you know they call him the Worm. So ECW had the BWO, the Blue World Order, and they had Inchworm. So whatever you see, if anyone, usually pretty much is on 2K. You know, if people make mods of the BWO, they never make Inchworm. Okay, do you guys remember Midnight? She came to WCW. And her real name is Anne-Marie Crook. She was a former bodybuilder. She was with Booker T and Stevie Ray for a little while. So, okay, that's her street clothes. You can't really see anything else, of course. But, okay. So, anyway, show you the lineup. Willow Nightingale. I was here to do her. And, yeah. Robert Gibson, of course, the Rock and Roll Express. His partner, Ricky Morton. So I'm able to put them in there. I think I'll do the first match with them. And whoever I didn't get to yet, I'm not going to tell you guys who. I'll surprise you. Now, out of 100, I have 54. So I already know who I want to make. And then and I'm not rushing to do it. Okay. It's Big Billy. Really Big Bill, but hell, they don't say Bill on here. It's just big. It's Billy. So Big Bill. Bray Wyatt. Okay, and as I do matches, I'm not going to be able to do it all today. Now, do you guys remember the old wrestling game, Pro Wrestling for the Nintendo? Had 6 people on it. Well, this is Fighter Hayabusa. This is one of his looks. You guys are gonna like when I really go through it and you see what I've actually done. You're gonna see wow, I put a lot of work into this, man. So you guys get to see the work. Remember the Patriot? That was in WCW. So they have several different looks on here. That's what I wanted to show you guys. So Fighter Hayabusa, I got all of them though. So here we have Starman. Now, basically, all of them I didn't set up yet. This is, you know what's funny? On Pro Wrestling, they had his name as Ken, K-I-N, Ken Corn Karn, but it's actually King Corn Karn. So when I pull up all this information, he was the one that on the game, of course, he had like the little, the ponytail bun on top of his head. And remember, this is an 8-bit game, so you can't really see features, but you know he had the mustache from the artwork. Okay, I have all 6 of them on here. The Giant Panther. I mean, it's funny because if you actually remember them or if you was to pull them up and look, you'll go, wow, that look just like them. Okay, let's go over so I can get them. Now, you won't be able to see the, okay, so you remember the Amazon. And if you remember, now the Amazon was on the game, it was half man, half piranha. Remember, and it said origin, it would say human. All right, it was only 6 people on there. So what I did, now, of course, he's not a green man. It's body paint. And I didn't set a lot of them up. I tried to get them in the game, and then I worry about setting them up later. So I got through 54 people, man. That's a lot of people. So the whole thing is to give them all the moves that they had and some, because that game was, of course, limited. So I have them all. Okay, King Slender, you remember him? I got him. Now, the Great Puma, I might go back just to show you his, we'll see. I want to get some matches in before I go. I have to go soon. Okay, so I got Nick Wayne in, but I got all 6 people from the game Pro Wrestling. There was only 6 people on it. Wow, right? Long time ago. Okay. I have Raven on here, right? And this is a damn good Matt Cardona, man. I have him. We'll see. Okay, now this guy, Sasquatch Wild Man, I did something special with him as well. That looks menacing, man. You see those red eyes blinking? And I have him, you'll see what I did. I'll show you what I did. Now, I don't know if you guys know who Gabby Garcia is. She's like a 230-pound MMA fighter. I don't know if she's still fighting. She might just be training people now. She's from Brazil. Really, really big woman. Okay. And I wanted to just take a different, everybody that's on the original, that's on the Xbox version is an actual former wrestler or wrestler. And I wanted to do something different with this one as well. So, Taya Valkyrie, the outfits I gave them, they look really good, man. You gotta, I'll get into it. Okay. We have Angelico. Got him on here. And it feels a lot more satisfying when you make the characters yourself. Got Bishop Khan. Okay. Nick Camarado. Let me see. Now, Scorpion Sting is someone I created on my own. But what I did with him, remember they had the NWO Sting? So I always said, what if they had a surfer Sting, but a bad guy? Or how? It's just a different. So he has different looks too. I'll put him in. I'll do what I can. Okay. Matt Taven. So the next 46 are going to be real interesting as well. Got Ryan Nemeth, of course, the brother of, we know him as Dolph Ziggler, who's in Impact Wrestling right now. Nick Nemeth. Okay. Tully Blanchard. Like, okay, I'm just gonna make it happen. Macho Man Randy Savage, of course. Arn Anderson. Like, just it's funny, right? Because unless you go back, you don't even remember Arn having a full head of hair, right? Always remember that big bald spot. Got Jack Evans on here, man. Like I'm really having fun with this game, man. I even got -1, which is the son of Brody King. Right? It's 5'2", 100 pounds, man. I'm gonna have fun with this, like, believe me. Now, this is, of course, Brody King. I have to put the name in, which it just feels so much more satisfying when you create it, man, than just downloading something. I mean, that's just me, you know. Now, I have Julia Hart on the Xbox version, but I'm not gonna make her. Like, you know, hey, it's games, man. I'm not trying to, you know. Okay, that's a damn good Brody King and Buddy Matthews. Like I mean, I went out the way to try to make everything look as much like them as I can. Okay, Red Velvet, AR Fox. That's a damn good AR Fox as well. Now, I have the Road Warriors. Now, I have them with bald heads, of course, because they don't have their actual hairstyles on here. But pretty much, there was a time when the Road Warriors was solid black, no red, there were no other colors in it. Then they had mixed it with the black and red. Of course, through time, they had like the diamond shape on their tights with the red, black. It was red and black. They had like the white and gold diamond shape. Okay, so yeah, you know, and it doesn't, you know, so basically, it's like, okay, hell, the Road Warriors 2.0. Okay, of course, that's Hawk. So it is what it is, man. Like, but it's just fun making these. Okay, now, Brutus Beefcake. I did something a little bit different with him. Now, when I put him in the ring, you see his whole body, you'll see what I mean. But remember, he also was a part of the Dungeon of Doom when he had the face paint. Now, he had a lot of face paint. So I just put a touch of it on here. And then he was also the Disciple. So he had a beard. It was a thick beard. I didn't want to do that with him. So I just put that type of beard. And so I gave him a combination of all his looks. Now, this is Camille. And I just want to kind of go through these. I'll do a part 2 follow-up version because I have to leave soon. But I'll do a part 2 so I can get the people in. This is Serena Deeb, of course. And you'll see. You guys will see what I mean. Kyle O'Reilly. Got him in there. His moves, I don't think I set up. I didn't set up Serena yet. But I'll go through it now. I created Chris Cyborg, who, of course, is an MMA fighter. I always wanted to make Tasha Steelz. I finally was able to make her, who was wrestling in Impact. I think she's still in Impact. I haven't seen her for a little while, so I'm not sure. But that's what she was last. Now, Camille was in the NWA. She's no longer there. Now, there was rumors that WWE wanted her. I don't know. I would love to see her in AEW also. Now, Kayla Harrison is she's in the UFC now. I forget the other federation she just left, but the one that Clarissa Shields is in, and she basically just left PFL. She left there, and she's now in the UFC. So I wanted to put her on here. I got her. Yo, wait till y'all see what I did with Nia Jax, though. Now, that's just her street clothes. But wait till you see what I did with Nia Jax. So, I made Axe and Smash with Demolition. Now, I did some things with them as well. I have them with and without the helmets. Okay, that was Axe. This is Smash. And then the whole... Okay, Stan Lane and Bobby Eaton, the Midnight Express. Okay, so that's Stan Lane. When you see them in the ring, you'll see exactly what I mean. Like, okay, you know what? So, I got, I have them in there, and pretty much, I don't want to play it myself because, I'm getting ready to head out. So, I'm kind of like getting myself together. So, I'll just put some matches on, as many as I can. And like I said, I'll do a follow-up later on, and then yeah, you guys can get to see. And for the teams, for the individuals that I didn't set up, whether team or singles, That's okay. I would rather, you know, have them set up where they all have like their custom moves and everything. But you'll see what I mean. Like, really. All right, so let's set some matches up. How about we do? All right, so let's do Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson. Okay. Okay, so let's say we do this. All right, we'll put that's a damn good Midnight Express. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We'll put the Midnight Express. Okay, so how about we do the Midnight Express versus Demolition? We'll do that. Okay, so we'll go with Demolition. We'll go with this look. I don't know if you guys remember, but when Demolition first got together, they used to wear like these black masks, and they had do-rags hanging under the mask. Okay, and then they went with the face paint. I was never crazy about Demolition's face paint or their gear, but you know, they you had the Road Warriors, you had them, you had the Powers of Pain, and you had Doom, Butch Reed, and Ron Simmons, who they were wearing masks in the beginning, and then they just went without any mask at all. Okay, so we'll and also with the pro wrestling recreation of those wrestlers. I actually recreated that arena the best way I could with the color scheme and how they had the different colored corner posts and all this stuff and the color of the mat and yeah. So you know what? Yeah, I had a lot of fun making this stuff, man. And we're gonna make it happen now. So I'm gonna do some things while the fight is going on, and then I'll get right back to you guys because I don't want to be talking for way across the room. You might not be able to understand me. That's a damn good rock and roll express, y'all. I didn't set up any of the pyro and stuff and all that. Like I said, I just wanted to get a lot of them in. Let me get them in first, then I'll, like I said, start working on their moves and all. Yeah, I think Demolition looked better this way than they actually really did, man. And also, they were on the chubby side, but when you put them on the chubby side on here, the body mass isn't the same. So they just look like, like, nah, they look more menacing this way. Plus, it's a game, you do what you want. But, like, yeah, I mean, oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah, this is damn good, y'all. This is, like really damn good. All right, so give me a second. Enjoy the match. And I got to step away for a quick minute. I'll be right back with you guys. And also, okay, if you guys don't remember or they didn't see the video, go check it out where I show you. It's a lot, man. I go through all 100 wrestlers that I have. So you'll see like it's a whole different lineup, man. And like I said, I'm not gonna recreate anyone. If I already made them on my Xbox version, I'm not gonna make them on this one. Also, and one thing's for sure, I didn't realize that they had so many different tracks because I had turned the music off until I turned it back on with my Series X version, and it makes a world of difference than just hearing those same 6 songs over and over. So I really appreciate the music track. So, you know, for people that say, oh, I don't care about the music, I do. It's just so much more enjoyable because when you turn the music off, and especially, like, look, it takes a while to create all of these different wrestlers and all these arenas. You know, example, even the arena they're in is custom. So now the arenas don't take a long time, but, you know, I don't want to just put some garbage together, just throw a bunch of colors together and say, okay, I made an arena. I want a certain feel when I'm making it. I want to have a certain feel, you know, for that particular arena. And but making the wrestlers and then to try to really get the looks down packed, especially with the tag teams, because then I have to remember, what did I do for Bobby Eaton, right? I got to give Robert Gibson the same exact thing. So I go one outfit at a time, back and forth, back and forth. Sometimes you got to go back in because you don't remember, wait, was it dark or medium dark, or, you know, that type of thing. But it takes work. It takes a lot of work, man. So I had a lot of fun with this, man. It's like, and you know, like when you're done, it's like, all right, I couldn't wait. Like, wow, stuck him. You know, I couldn't wait to like get the matches going. And yeah, and it's cool because it's so many people. Like as you're making one person, then you think about someone that they was feuding with, right? Single or tag team, or whatever. And it's like, wow, okay, yeah. Demolition versus the Rock and Roll Express, man. This is so cool. And you know what, too, y'all? It's like, what really made me think and why this is like really special to me, was it's just so much fun. Man, when I put these wrestlers together, I look at like videos of them, photos, like what did they wear, the type of color schemes and all that. And I'm like very proud of, like, I don't know, I think the Rock and Roll Express, like all of them, but them, Nia Jax, I got like, I think I might, let me see, I don't know. I'll try to put Nia Jax on if I can. I think next match I'll do will be like the Road Warriors and the Midnight Express. We'll do them. Then we'll see if we can get Nia in there. But bottom line, yeah, one of the things that got to me, man, was like, wow. I'm looking at like all these different teams and wrestlers we're making, and I'm getting the, you know, you getting the feel back. Like, man, I remember when I watched Clash of Champions live that night, and then you look and it's like, wow, man. A lot of these people are dead now. You know what I mean? So it's like you grew up with them and you grew up watching these people and like, damn, they're gone. They're not even here anymore, you know? So the last memories that I have of them is what I saw them do in the ring. You know, they have a life outside of wrestling, of course, but it's like none of us, hey, myself, everybody, we have our expiration date, man. We're not going to be here forever. And I'm just like, you know what? It was just so much fun putting this stuff together to the point I actually sat back and watched, which was like Super Brawl, where they had the 2 rings. Sting won that year, and started watching the old Clash of Champions. I watched the first one when Sting fought Flair for like they went an hour, and it was just like, wow. But you look and it's like I said, man, Sting retired. You know, Flair's still around, Sting's still around. And it's funny because Sting's birthday is the day before mine. it's so funny. I'm just like, wow, man. Like, yeah, I mean, these guys are not even around anymore, man. So, yeah, man. I just feel like, you know, it's before you know it, it's like you're here, then you know you're not here. And I don't have time or interest in wasting time focusing on negativity and stressing myself out, man. It's all about fun for me. And that's like in life, you do what you have to do, but you also, yeah, this is so good, man. Like honestly, when I made them, it was like everything just started flowing even more. Because the first group, the first people I made, the first person I made was Tommy Billington, and then I did the Blue World Order. And the reason why there's a gap between them and Inchworm is because I couldn't get his specs. Like I couldn't pull up his information, and it took me forever. And finally, I got something on him from his, because you can't even find his Wikipedia. So I basically was watching an old ECW episode, and someone, one of the Joey Styles, I forgot who was with him, said something about his height. He's almost as tall as such and such, and he labeled him at 6'3" or 6'4", whatever it was, 180 pounds or something to that effect. I know he was really tall and skinny. So I said, okay, I don't know where he's from, but yeah, I know a lot of people in ECW was from the Philadelphia area. A lot of them were. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I remember watching ECW and Terry Bam Bam Gordy came out. Now I have him on my version, the Xbox version. Like I said, I'm not putting these guys on it. And it's just so many people. And everybody doesn't have to necessarily be a wrestler. You see what I mean? But like Gaddy Garcia, for example, when I made her, I remember a professional female wrestler got in the ring and tried to fight her, man, but she got her ass kicked. A little small woman, little small Japanese woman. I'm not really familiar with who she was, but Gaddy beat the hell out of her. And yeah. So it's just all about having fun, y'all. Wow. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so it's 101. I want to leave here by 1:30. Between 1:30 and 1:40, I want to leave here. So, oh wow. And see, yeah, they both have those moves, like those drop kicks, the Hurricanranas. They both was good with those, So like, I mean, yeah, man. I went out of my way to make everything is Got him. All right. Rock and Roll Express takes down Demolition. So we'll go Road Warriors, Midnight Express. We'll see how that one goes. All right, so here we go.
I love a good tag team match. And not only this is going to be good, it's going to be great.
Animal and Hawk versus Stan Lane and Bobby Eaton. You know what's funny? Because there was a whole lot of Rock and Roll Express members way before them. I remember Bobby Eaton having a guy. I don't remember the guy's name. I know he had a thick beard. I don't remember his name, but it was a lot of people. Even the Honky Tonk Man at one point was one of the Rock and Roll Express. So there's a lot of like history with that name in general. This is just so cool though, man. And see, that's the one thing with me. I don't need to be able to put the NWA logo or WCW logo on the ring in order to enjoy the game. Like, you know, that's something that 2K's been doing. And that's great that you can do all that, but I don't need it. I don't feel like, man, I wish you could do that. You should be able to do that. That's really, and it's really unfair, because it's like you're expecting a company that don't have the rights, you know, to all of these. Like, people understand that, like why are you able to do these things? You're going into community creation. This is not the WWE giving you these things. You know what I mean? And even for what they do give you, okay, cool. But I don't need to be able to do all of those things. That's what I mean. Like, that is not a game. That's not a game changer for me. It's cool that you can do that, but once again, like, it's like, this is AEW, man. I'm not, you know, I'm not crazy about, you know, that whole situation. So yeah, a lot of times a game will come with features that you don't really care too much about. And the Road Warriors, who got the pin? The Road Warriors take out the Midnight Express. It was Animal got the pin, right? All right. Now I want you guys to see. Let's see. I'll tell you what. Just for the sake of getting them in the ring, right? Let's do an intergender match. I want you guys to see what I did with Nia Jax. I know people are like, how did you find the whole bodysuit for Nia? Yeah, I have some tricks up my sleeve. Okay, so and it's so funny, man, because like Matt Cardona, I made him with the shades and without the shades, right? It's funny because where's Matt? And you know, I like the fact that they take the old video game music and put it in there. But yeah, that's a damn good Matt Cardona, man. We'll go no shades. That is a damn good Matt Cardona. All right, so we're going to team Matt Cardona with Nia Jax. So that's like just some street gear for her. But like, yeah, look what I did with Nia Jax. Okay, we'll go with this outfit right here. I mean, there's others, but like Nia likes to wear. She mixes her wardrobe up nice too. Yeah, and I wanted to make Nia Jax on the first the Xbox version, but I had other things that I was doing, and it's like, okay, now. Who do I have set up, man? You know what? Let's go Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson. Yeah, we'll do Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson. I wanted to do Fighter Hayabusa really quick. Now maybe after this I'll do some let me see. If I have time, I might do some single matches because they'll go by quicker. Okay, so we'll go Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson versus Matt Cardona and Nia Jax. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, man, this soundtrack, the incredible, man. It makes a whole. You know when you're sitting here sometimes and you just like. You're going through these created wrestlers and doing all these things, and it's nothing but just the sound of the, you know, the menu scrolling up and down. You get sleepy sometimes, you know. The soundtrack is cool. That is a damn good Matt Cardona, man. Well, like I said, I didn't hook up the pyro and all of this stuff that they come out with. I didn't do a lot of those things. I just wanted to get them in here mostly. That is a damn good Nia Jax. That is a damn good Nia Jax. Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson, the Horsemen. Now, I have Flair on the Xbox version, but I'm not going to put him on here. Once again, I'm not going to recreate anyone that I already have. That's the whole beauty of it. It would make no sense to me to just, you know, I already created this person, I'm going to do it again on here. I don't think I set Matt Cardona. I'm not sure. I think I did. I don't think I gave him his finishers. That flying leg lariat. But I think I did set his moves up. I'm not sure. But anyway, just want you guys to see what I've been doing and the work I've been putting in. I love that right there. Double team moves. So, yeah. And then, of course, Nia Jax. She's not going to be as big with these guys as she is to the females. But, yeah, it's a damn good Nia Jax. All of them. I put work into all of them. Like, nobody, I just said, let me just make something and just put it on there and say I made them. You know, but like, yeah, once I got them in there, and it's like, okay, now I'll fix the moves up and everything later. That's all good. Damn. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you know, and then I don't like to do the typical thing. I don't like to do the typical thing. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's making this person that person, so I'm gonna make them too. And it's funny, man. I was watching a match. It was Arn and Ole. I don't remember who they were fighting, man. There was some guys with masks on, and it was just so funny looking at Arn, because he looks just like his son looks just like him. Brock looks just like him, man. So it was like looking at Brock. Watching Arn with a full head of hair, man, it had me cracking up. I'm like, wow, you got so used to seeing Arn for the longest time with that big ball spot. But yeah, man, like, damn, the time just goes by so quick. Before you know, it's like, wow. Yeah. Matt kicks out, and yeah, Arn has his DDT. Him and Tully, I believe, he has the brain buster. The assistant top rope brain buster that he does. Now, you know, the computer AI doesn't fight where a lot of times they don't even do their finisher. They'll just beat you with a regular move. Like, they don't even go for their finisher a lot of times. So, you know, the computer AI doesn't fight to entertain us. they just fight. Sometimes, you know, but yeah, good stuff happens. But yeah. What did I get? Okay. So yeah, I don't think I hooked this finish up. I'm not sure. That's his signature, not his finisher. I'm not sure. That's right, Nia. Don't take that from Tully. All right, call it. Wait. If he kicks out. Okay, call it. Who's gonna win? Call it. Put it in the comment section. Who's gonna win? Nia and Matt Cardona, or the Horsemen? Who's gonna win? If I get a chance to, let me see. I might get a chance to do another one. We'll see. Matt act like he heard me just now. He doesn't want to lose. Okay. Who got this one? Who y'all have? Before the pin happens. Boom. And you see a lot of times, if they're really hurt, they'll lose. They'll get pinned by a simple move like that if the partner can't get over there to save them if they're weak enough. So, yeah, it's always more fun, more entertaining when they go for their finishes and their signatures and stuff like that. Okay, so Tully's trying to get over there. Oh. You might have just messed up, Tully. You sure did. If you would have stayed out of the ring, you'd have had a chance to run over there and save the pin. All right, so the Horseman goes down to Nia Jax and Matt Cardona. All right, so let's see if we can get another one in here. Who do I want to put in here next? I could go. Let me see. I don't want to use any. Okay, I'm only doing the people that I created. So let's see. Oh, okay. I'll have to do that one later. I won't even bring that up. I'll have to do that one later. All right, let's see. And I'm doing a 2-on-2 so I can just put more in there. Oh, speaking of Brody Lee. You guys want to see how small -1 is? Okay, so let's see. Who can we put in here? All right, let's go Fighter Hayabusa. Yeah, y'all gonna love what I did with the Great Puma, man. I'm telling you, I like the things that I see. All right, we'll go with this outfit. And also, you gotta remember too, like on pro wrestling, only had one outfit. You know, I didn't set the picture. I didn't set any of the pro wrestling guys up. All right, Angelico. Okay, so I might save Scorpion Sting for later. Let's go. Okay, so let's go with -1, and Fighter Hayabusa. Look how tiny he is. So we're gonna go with those two versus. Could go Nick Camarado. Okay, you know what? Let's go with Scorpion Sting. Yeah, let's go with Scorpion Sting. Yeah, I did work on all of these guys, man. Yeah, I'm gonna change Sting, one of his the one that I gave to Demolition. I don't want to give anybody the same thing. One of his face paints. I hadn't created Demolition yet, so okay. So who else? Okay. You know what? Where's Macho Man? I kind of wanted to pick Nick Camarado. Let's go with Macho Man. Let me see. What outfit should I go with? That's similar in color. Maybe I'll go with that one. Let's see what else. Okay, that's Macho without that. I made him with and without the hat. Okay, so you know what? We'll go Macho right here. Okay, so Macho and Scorpion Sting. So I didn't make Sting actually. Of course I copied Sting. I made a twist off of like Sting had an alter ego, or like I said, the NWO Sting. We never had a bad surface thing, So yeah, that was my own creation. I love to do stuff like that. I put my own little twist on things anyway, because it's just fun, more fun. Like some of the people who have like their outfits are kind of plain looking, and I'd rather just spice it up type of situation. So yeah. Fighter Hayabusa from Pro Wrestling. I'm gonna have fun putting all this. I completed him. He has that back brain kick. I finished him. I didn't start doing anything. -1. Yeah, I didn't start doing anything on the other guys other than giving them their custom looks and enhancing their looks. But other than that, I didn't put any real moves set up. Scorpion Sting. Oh, which by the way, I don't know if you guys got word, but they say one of his things, since I think it's the older one, the heavier one, they just said he's training with a particular Macho Man, that he's training with a particular famous AEW wrestler, living with and training with. So he's taking it serious. I believe it's the older one that looks more like Sting. But yeah. So that's going to be cool, man. And he'll probably have the Surfer Sting look. Sorry, Fighter Head Bush, I had to give you a little tiny -1, but let me see. -1 might surprise us, right? And look, this is all this is about. It's just having fun. I emphasize on these things because as a content creator, I just, as a human being, I just, for the life of me, can't understand. There's hatred, there's evil, anger, madness, unhappy. I cannot relate to it. I just can't. I can't. So, this is all about having fun, man. That's all this is. And it's funny because, last night, I was watching some videos. Just watching a lot of different stuff. I seen, I don't know if you guys are familiar with RJ Sports. I like his channel, man, because he's all about having fun as well. He's not on there doing a bunch of, he's not complaining, and he just likes to have fun, man, the same way. And so I love that vibe. That's what I love, man. And salute to the new subscribers, man. Glad to have you guys. And yeah, that's what it's about. It's just having fun. That's it. That's it. I'm not here to bash and do all this complaining and negativity. That's a damn good macho man. But I'm not here for that. I have no interest in that. On or off camera. That's not who I am. So, yeah, and I was watching. It's so funny when people talk about a game being a simulator, right? But it's like, but you're playing with SpongeBob. I watched Roman Reigns get pinned by Homer Simpson, right? So I'm just sitting here like, I don't care what you're doing. It's your game, right? You're having fun, have fun. But when you are talking about, oh, but 2K is a simulation game. So what? So what? Bowser's Dungeon isn't real. The game itself it's just a game still. And I get it, yeah. I prefer, listen, it doesn't matter arcade or simulation, as long as it's fun. And this game isn't like AEW. They're not shooting powers out their hands and all that now. Of course, you got Danhausen with the curse thing and all that. But it's like I said, it's no magical superpower thing going on and all that or whatever. And what Danhausen does, that's like, this is the effect it's in his mind it's supposed to have on you type of thing. It's like when you see the skins on here. That's what that is. It's body paint. It's not like I'm actually making an alien. Like, oh yes. I didn't set them up, but I want you to, if I have time. If I have time after this match, I'll show you what I mean. With what I did. Yeah, it's just all about having fun. That's it. That's it. I don't care about the comparison. I don't care about none of that other stuff. I like to play different things. Like you hear me say, I'm looking forward to the updates with Retromania. I want to see what Ultra Pro Wrestling has going on. I'm not here for the I'm not here. And also those same games, right? What they're not gonna have. Now, I can't tell you how often they're going to update. I know with Ultra Pro, they're saying this is a game they want to make where it's long, super long term, like Fire Pro. Oh, wow, that's child abuse, Sting. Scorpion Sting is slapping up someone's kid. All right, so that is a damn good macho. And you know what? That could actually be Surfer Sting. You know what I mean? It's just because we have Sting already. So I just said, all right, I'll recreate. But yeah, that's a damn good Sting, man. It looks like him. you know. But yeah, I wasn't doing it to make Sting as Surfer Sting. I just wanted to, like I said, make it an alter ego type thing. But like it's a whole different person. But what if we had a, like I said, a villain Surfer Sting? But I didn't make him a villain. I didn't. I thought about it. Okay, now let me show you what I did. This is what I mean. And of course, you know they have costumes on it. Even like, for example, the bear. I might look at it. It's like a mascot, man. You know, like on wrestling, they often have situations where they'll have like a mascot from like a famous team. Okay, like this guy, a Sasquatch Wild Man, right? So all I did, wow, that's medicine right there. I didn't fix him up yet, but I'm gonna put him in the match. But I'm gonna put him in with this look. So I gave him like a Sasquatch outfit there. I don't know what it looks like on camera to you guys, right? But that's like fur, right? So in the mask, everything is like custom. That's tight. I love that. I love that. All right, I think I got time for maybe one more. Let's see. And where's the great? Okay. So the Great Puma is the last guy that you fight on pro wrestling. For those of you who remember that. Now you see this look. He doesn't have that look. That's something I gave him. Okay, he looks more like this. Right? He looks more like that right there. So my whole thing, and I'm making I'm gonna make them a tag team. Yeah. That's a damn good Great Puma, man. If the people from pro wrestling saw this, they'll go, "Hey, man, you have a hell of imagination." That's what it's about. Okay, so we're gonna go. I didn't set any of them up, but I just want you guys to see them in action. I never even put them in the ring yet to really, like Starman, for example. I don't think they have that star kick, that kick that he does. Okay, who could I put Nick Wayne in there with? Who can I put him in there with? Gotta hurry. Nick Wayne and I have Angelico and Jack Evans as a tag. Okay, so Nick Camarado. We'll put him in there. Yeah, him and Nick Camarado. And I think this is probably the last match, y'all. And then I will do a follow-up for you guys. I'll do a follow-up in one of the different arenas. Look at that outfit, man. That's like a Sasquatch outfit. Yeah, this is so cool. Alright, I'm gonna let it play, and I will see you guys on the next video.
The following contest is a tag team match set for football.
And wait, what an exciting tag team match this is going to be.
All right, I'm here to this game, and you know what it reminds me of too? Remember, like, we don't have characters like we used to. There's no more Papa Shangos, man. There's no more Ultimate Warriors, and there's no more Stings. There are no more of these people, man. I'm hoping his son can, like, bring that old Sting back, and you know. But you know this, the costume, what it remind me of, man. Is remember Elegante? Remember he was in NWA, WCW, and forgot what he called himself when he came to WWE. He had that big Sasquatch looking suit on. Like, that's what it reminds me of. You know, it's like, okay. But yeah, I put the mask on him and everything, and yeah. So him and the Great Puma will be a tag team on here. Yeah, I'm just thinking outside the box, just having some fun, man. That's all. That's all. I don't know what Nick Camarado did to him, but he's not taking it too well. Sasquatch is on him. Okay, Nick. That's right. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's one move that I really don't like. I'm going to change that. Like I said, I didn't do anything with his moves yet. But I hate that toe bite. Oh, I hate that move. Like you know, like that move is just like, okay. Yeah, and it's like they put that move where it's like the toe bite move. I'm just like, okay. I'm not a fan of sticking somebody's dirty shoe in my mouth, right? Yeah, I never liked that move. So that move, always replace. But again, I didn't fix anything. I don't even think, did I fix Nick Camarado? I don't remember if I fixed Nick Camarado. But I just want you to see the look. That looks just like Nick Camarado, man. Like, you know. And the cool thing about this is because there's a lot of wrestlers that will not make it on the wrestling game. Now, once again, then you know what I was looking at too. Like 2K has over like 6,000 custom creations. A lot of them, as you go up, are like there's a lot of the same characters over and over too. But that's a lot of scrolling, man. I am not sitting through 6,000 pages of wrestlers, man. And then too, like I said, it just, to me, it just feels more satisfying when you make them. No. I was hoping he'd go for the pin because I like when he does that cut off the top rope. But anyway. So Nick, you got out the ring. So I mean, Nick Wayne got out the ring so Nick Camarado can take the finisher. But okay, they nullified it. Cool. Now Nick Camarado has it. What I don't know what people are complaining about when they talk about the finishes and stuff like, oh, why do you get them so easy? That's cool because in real life, there's no rule that you can't hit a finish. Like you can hit a finish whenever, right? So it's like, if you can get your momentum up, especially like in like the Battle Royals, that's when it's really more fun too, because you have to constantly get that momentum up in order to really last in the Battle Royal, right? So when people say like, "Oh, how do you get your finishes?" So I'm like, I don't understand the complaints, man. Like once again, it's like, you know, if you're playing Fight Night Champions and you're playing like Creed Champions, right? They're two different games. You don't play either one as if you know with the mindset that you're playing. If I'm playing Fight Night Champions, it's not anything like Creed Champions, and vice versa, right? So I'm not playing either game with they should have made like this, they should have did like that, you know. Yeah, it's just one of those things where if you are understanding what you're supposed to be doing, what the game offers, that's what you go with. Yeah. So as you can see, like I said, I fixed up their outfits and all that, but there's a lot of wrestlers I didn't sort their moves out and everything. And again, like with Madman Sasquatch, it's not a monster. It's not supposed to be an actual Sasquatch. It's a man in a costume. You know what I mean? And as you pick them up, yes, you're picking that. Yeah, that's why I remember when someone said, "Oh, they put a grizzly bear at AEW." No, they didn't put a grizzly bear. They put a mascot outfit. Look at it. It looks like a big stuffed animal, right? Yeah, that's a mascot outfit. And they've had a couple of times where they have had a mascot from some team of a particular state, town, or whatever, and you know, and that's all that is. But yes, the Great Puma from Pro Wrestling, my own creation, Wild Man and Sasquatch. That's cool. That is so cool. And as you can clearly see, it's a mask. It's not supposed to be a monster, yo. But anyway, either way, it was fun. Hope y'all liked the video. And listen, I will see you guys soon. Hey, remember, your happiness and your comfortability all depends on the quality of your thoughts. Play games, enjoy your games. That's all I got for y'all right now.